Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we honor Susan Kendall Newman, a life of resilience, art, and activism that shone beyond her father Paul Newman's Hollywood glow. Susan, his firstborn with Jackie Witt, passed on August 2, 2025, at 72 from chronic health issues. She was an actress, Emmy-nominated producer, and advocate for the vulnerable, civil rights, conservation, anti-war efforts. From capturing Beatles mania in I Wanna Hold Your Hand to battling addiction through her brother's legacy, Susan's story proves true stardom lies in lives touched, not box office hits. Join us to celebrate a woman whose quiet fire lit up the world, urging us to act with heart. In 1949 Cleveland, Paul Newman, a 24-year-old Navy vet and aspiring actor, married Jackie Witt, a model he met in summer stock. Their passion sparked fast. Scott in 1950, Susan in 1953, Stephanie in 1954. Born in New York as Paul's star rose, Susan grew up amid his Broadway breakout in Picnic, where he met Joanne Woodward. By 1958, Paul and Jackie divorced. He wed Joanne the next day in Vegas. Susan, 5, navigated a blended family with half-sisters Nell, Lissy, and Clea, shuttling between homes. Paul's love, messy but fierce, kept them close. Summers meant racetracks, winters, salad dressing taste tests foreshadowing Newman's own. Susan caught the acting bug early, her father's grin in her eyes. At Sarah Lawrence, Susan honed her craft, debuting on Broadway in 1975's We Interrupt This Program, a bold show where gunmen hijacked the theater. Critics raved, calling her a revelation, but it closed after 7 shows. Film followed. In 1977's Slapshot, she played a pharmacist opposite Paul's hockey coach, their chemistry crackling. Working with Dad was like catching a grenade, she laughed. In 1978, Robert Zemeckis' I Wanna Hold Your Hand cast her as Janice, a teen scheming to crash the Beatles' 1964 Ed Sullivan debut. Her sassy lead earned a Golden Globe nod, critics dubbing it the American Hard Day's Night. That year, Robert Altman's A Wedding gave her a quirky cameo. Acting was Susan's rebellion, claiming her voice as Susan, not just Paul's daughter. Tragedy struck in 1978. Brother Scott, 28, died of a drug overdose. Paul, devastated, founded the Scott Newman Center in 1980. Susan joined, becoming executive director. She testified before Congress, spoke at Betty Ford Center, universities, hospitals. Her Just Say Who program empowered 10th graders to create anti-drug PSAs, aired on MTV, cutting teen drug use in pilot states by 20%. No mere actress, she was an expert, her grief fueling change. Scott's death wasn't in vain, she told Congress, her voice steady. In 1980, Susan produced The Shadow Box for ABC, directed by Paul, starring Joanne. The Pulitzer-winning drama about terminal illness won a Golden Globe, Emmy nods, and praise as television as theater. She pioneered cable adaptations of Ibsen, Chekhov, then narrated audiobooks like Alice in Wonderland for Simon & Schuster, earning a 1990 Grammy nod. Proceeds funded literacy for kids. Her Newman Consulting Company advised FEMA, nonprofits, and the Entertainment Industry Foundation, where she was president. Her ethos, empower locals, not edicts. Like Paul's Newman's own, her giving was strategic, soulful. Paul's 2008 death from lung cancer at 83 sparked family strife. In 2015, Susan told Vanity Fair the Newmans' own foundation sidelined the family, cutting daughter's charity funds. In 2022, she and Nell sued for $1.6 million for their causes: youth programs, environmental justice. No one should dishonor this legacy, her lawyer said. Settled quietly, it showed Susan's fire, fighting for equity, like Paul, who donated millions. She stayed tight with sisters, Stephanie's art, Nell's farms, Lissy's music, Clea's rescues, bonded by humor. Later, Susan championed juvenile justice, keeping nonviolent youth from lockup, and conservation, protecting salmon runs and indigenous lands. She rallied against nuclear arms at UN forums, produced Sundance docs, and pushed affordable meds during the opioid crisis. Her family foundation backed Gulf Relief, Appalachian literacy. Philanthropy is justice deferred, she wrote. Even as health faltered, she mentored activists, her Westport home a strategy hub over Chile. Friends called her the conscience of the clan, bridging Hollywood glitz and gritty reality. Susan outlived Jackie, who died in 1994 at 64, and Scott, carrying their lights. Paul called her my quiet warrior, Joanne, kinder, bolder. Her family said, she'll be missed, but her echo roars, in teens who dodged drugs, rivers saved, kids reading under blankets. Susan's legacy isn't marble, it's action, love, labor. She climbed stages, fought battles, lit dark corners. Susan's story urges, chase art, honor loss, advocate boldly. Stream I Wanna Hold Your Hand, support a shelter in Scott's name, call a sibling. Subscribe for more stories of lives that shape us. Comment, what cause would you champion for her? Share, act, keep the warriors walking. Thanks for joining. Live boldly, love fiercely. Fade out.